hold on, forgot something. I just printed a couple things I wanted to show you guys, and then I left them on the printer. So we're here. It's Wednesday. I'm Jill Blanchette here with my weekly Facebook Live, but I will keep you posted. But I think I might go to YouTube for the lives and come back and just post it back on Facebook. We'll see. I normally, that's part of my nightly routine, is to take it from Facebook and move it over to YouTube, where it's so far it's staying there. But I don't know if it would be better to go the other way, because I don't know if the Book of Faces is deleting videos that we like randomly upload. So if I went the other way, they might stay there for anybody to see. But again, like they say that they're getting rid of them because people don't normally go back after 60 days and re-look up. So I might just keep doing it this way, let them do the housekeeping on my business page, and then people that are doing a lot of searching, search over on YouTube. They can find my videos there. So anyway, it's a new week, a new month. We have two new wonderful kits that came out this week. I want to call it Garden Wishes. It's got some really cool elements to at least one of the cards is a fun fold with a gate and such on it. The stamp setting is a gate. The second kit is Masculine Maritime Moments, I think it's called. My cat's crying because I think she thinks she can't get out. We go through this every week, don't we? I left it cracked for her, but she probably thinks she can't get out. But that's a great card for masculine quick cards. So let's see, we got Christy on, Debbie on. Hey Vesta, she's on. Hi girls. I'm going to turn my camera down because I want to ramble for a hot second, okay? Not that I don't ramble most of the time anyway, but we're going to turn the camera down. Because, you know, I'm a rambler and then I talk fast because I'm rambling. So what I want to show you guys is something that I'm so excited that Stampin' Up! Has done. And I just want to give you a little view on the inside of it, in case you saw it in my newsletter and you don't really know what I'm talking about, or you skimmed over it, you didn't see it, whatever. Again, if you want my newsletter, greenthumbstampers.com, and you can sign up for my newsletter there. But what I want to show you is the new, let's see if I need to lift it up here a little bit. If you go to the online store, this is just a screenshot of, I search for textured notes because that's what I'm using tonight. If you go there now and you search for something, or you're perusing through, and as I complained a couple months ago, I did a little video to show you what kind of matched up with what and where it was. They have fixed that for us, at least somewhat now. I guess I didn't look at that media mixed flowers and the mixed labels to see if it connected us with the Memories of More cards, and I should have looked at that one, and I will try and remember to look when I'm done here. But for now, what I'm excited about is if you go and you want to look at this stamp set, right? And that's what I looked up. It now shows you that, oh, this stamp set is part of the suite, or it's part of this bundle. And you can then click on either of those. You can go right here and add it to your cart and just get this stamp set if you want. Or you can click on here and say, oh, I didn't know it was part of a whole suite. Let's see what else it entails. So if you clicked on that button there, it would then bring you to this page, and it would say Botanicals Texture Suite Collection up there, right? And you're like, well, that doesn't help me. You can click on that drop down, and then that will show you all of this stuff that comes in the suite. And then that will let you know that, oh, okay, I do want the whole suite, or I don't really want the ribbon or whatever. So you can then click on any of these and it's the same thing. It will take you back to this stamp set. If you clicked on the stamp set, because you only want the stamp set, it would take you back here. And then that way, I think I do want the bundle at least because I like the dies. You could click there and you can get the whole bundle. So I'm just really excited to show you guys that it has done this now, that they've done this. I'm not sure when it started, but I'm just really excited because I really struggled with the last batch of things that came out to know what went with together. And if I'm feeling that pain, a customer or a general searcher person has to feel that pain of going, oh, let me click on what's new, click, and then you see all of this stuff, but you don't know what like how it goes together. So thank you, Stampin' Up. You've fixed that for me. So with that little bit of rambling I had going on there, hope you're all still with me. Okay, Kathy's on evening. Are you on YouTube? I'm on YouTube. I'm not live on YouTube, Kathy, but I do have a YouTube channel that I put all my videos on. And sometimes I was doing Finally Friday videos where I was just giving you a tip or something, and they pretty much went there as well. My Paper Pumpkin videos, pretty much anything I put on my Facebook, I put over onto YouTube. It's just not live anymore. I found when I was live on YouTube, I didn't have very many viewers because I don't know if, or maybe I had viewers, but I didn't get commenters because maybe people didn't know they were supposed to be signed in to YouTube in order to like comment. But yes, I'm there and I will continue to grow over there, hopefully, and post things over there that will help me grow. So this is the card I'm going to make tonight. Pretty straightforward. Hey, Patty. Hey, Mom. Pretty straightforward. I don't know. I do think, stop. So I forgot, you guys, to do the drawing for my Christmas card kits. So you're getting a big envelope because it had the zipper piece in it, and I didn't want to cut it for you in case you want to do something else with it. So Vesta gets one, Julie Heights gets one, and Patty Tire gets one, but hers I will hand deliver. These two will go out in the mail tomorrow. Hers I will hand deliver on Saturday. I've also got, I'm on the fence from last week. I've got G. Pierce and Judy Wyant. And let me digress. I'll show you guys. I think I'm gonna send out this other template idea. So after the video last week, I came up with this other idea, and where I was telling you on the video, it might work for some people that didn't follow along or got more confused easier with the we said fold this back and then cut, fold this one forward, then cut. I'm gonna send it this template and I'll have the cuts. I still think we need to cut at the 7/8 inch mark, but then it's just going to be drawing some lines, and I will write on the template a little bit better so that you know that you want to cut from the corner to the cut line up to that point right there. And I'll write down that I believe that that's 3/4 of an inch in, and then you're going to draw another line up to 1 inch, and then you'll go from that 1 inch up to that corner again, 1 inch down to that one. So I think, if you don't mind the ruler action, and probably if you're like a sewer or something, that all works for you, I think that this would be a lot easier, and then you just cut it. So the only thing that will be bad is your lines, your pencil lines. They may show, hopefully not once it's all folded up and stuff, the pencil lines would all be kind of hidden because you'll have paper on these two pieces. But I'm still out, but I will send G and Judy some sort of template. I guess if you want to comment, if you're on, if you just want me to cut it out and send you that versus the template pieces, I could do that too. But I have another video that I did, but I'm going to redo it because I did the whole thing over and added this at the end, and I looked back at the video from last week, and it's not that bad. It does semi stink, but it works versus reinventing the whole wheel. I'm just going to do a video on this piece. It's just taken me a few minutes to get my wheels going again. So anyway, this is a card that we're going to do today. And I will get those template ones out to those people. And what I'm starting on this card, let me move it out of the way. I've got a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of basic white, and I ran it through this textured tiles embossing folder. Again, you can use whatever folder you want, and I'm just going to show you that I ran it through this way. I put the fold right up at the edge and ran it through to get that. Now, you can do just a white panel and adhere it either on white or on a color. My resident creative director liked it all white, so I left it. But you could, if you're a little apprehensive on running this whole piece through your die cut machine, just do it and then glue it onto a white base. I chose the pecan pie in 1 3/4 by 5 1/2. Did I show you guys the paper last week? Not last week. I think I used it a couple weeks ago. Let me just show you real quick. I won't get too crazy, but this pack that goes with this suite is such cool textures. It's wicker and like that's probably rattan or more wicker or something. There is this linen one, and the textures are just super cool. So even if you don't like the rest, I love the paper. I highly recommend a pack of the paper. And I think I got the whole suite, and I looked real quick when I printed that off to show you guys the matte dots and the ribbon, but I got so much stuff still packed up from when I was away that it's pathetic. I really am pathetic. And I'm going away again on Saturday, and I'm just like not even unpacked all the way from that. But I'm going to make swaps for my trip next week at this thing I'm going to. So I can start putting away and figure out my swap and go from there. So again, it's 1 3/4 by 5 1/2. And then this I cut down to 1 5/8. Let me just verify. 1 5/8. Nope, sorry, this is 1 3/4. This one's 1 3/4. This is 1 7/8. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue those together. Oh, look at the back side of that one. Isn't that cool? Could have used that one, but I went with and you can use the patterns are just blowing you away with patterns that they're coming up with lately. Good job Stampin' Up for your in the stamp set. I'll get to that here in a hot second. And show you everything that kind of goes together with it. Get all my pieces and parts out of the way. Here's the die set. Now, when I think I showed it to you the other day, I thought that this was a wood textured. And that's kind of why I thought, oh, I like that. But let me move it up real slow. All of the dies have, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like there's 4 different kind of like directional patterns on it. And then they just get smaller as the dies go down. But this is the die set that matches the suite. And this is the stamp set, textured notes. And I just like this little trivety looking texture of, it's that same, one of the same pieces of paper, but this is what I used. I was going to pull in another one to give some more flouncy sprig kind of stuff and in the background and to help floof up my flower or my leaf area. And I said, nope, we are just going to go with, I'm going to try and use my board here and go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So trying to center that. But I didn't. I said, no, I'm going to see what I can do with just this stamp set on its own. Yeah, Kathy, the dies are wonderful. And I'll show you another one that I found. I used it when I was gone for the weekend. Do you guys see the pattern? I believe it's called Pattern of Friendship. I should see if I got the card handy because it's, what did I do with it? Let's see if I can cut that. Sometimes I like to leave them a little smidgy long so I got wiggle room. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I got it handy. I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I got it. You don't look at the rest of the card because I was trying to use up retired paper, but can you see that background? Let me get it up here and then hold still for a second. Look at that cool background. And the die is just one big like plate, and then it makes all these little teeny weeny pinholes in these stripes like that. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I was apprehensive because I think the bundle, the set that goes with it is just some words, random words. But I thought, I like this background. I might as well get it. And yeah, I'm in love with it. Absolutely love it. So there's another good thing for you to consider for your wish list. It's really cool. Then I got a frame here that I used pecan pie. What did I do with it? Okay, it's over here. And I'll show you the die. Here's, if I hold still, can you see it? That is this die right here. So it's the 4th one. And it turned out, it's cool. Then I have, so that ends up to be about 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. That's how that measures out. So I cut down a piece to like 1 7/8 by 3 3/8 because I wanted it to fit in the center. So I wanted a white piece to kind of frame it up in the center like that. And I took my crumb cake. Yes, my crumb cake. I have to write on there because it looks green or blue, but it's crumb cake. And I took the little basket weave stamp from in that set. And I'm just going to stamp around on it with my crumb cake. Kind of want to fill it in. However, because we're going to cover up most of it. So, oops. What happens when you get cocky and you rock it? See my all that around the edge there. I probably could trim that up a little bit if I wanted, or just not be so heavy-handed when I'm tapping it in the ink. I'm always telling the girls, tap, tap, tap. You don't have to smash it in there. And then I think I must have smashed it in there. All right, so let me move this then. Oh, I lost something. I don't know what I lost. We're going to keep going. And then we're going to glue that on here. Looks like my internet. I got the most horrible internet. We switched over to Verizon internet. I do not recommend. I think it decides when you've been on long enough, when you've used up enough streaming or whatever, you know, and it just boots you off. I walk away and I come back and I have to like reboot my whole computer because it's decided that I've been on long enough and it shuts everything off and my internet needs to like actually be restarted. I'm going to glue this on flat now. So my internet needs to get restarted, or my computer, in order to rehook up the, it's just awful. We're going to change. We just got to sit still long enough to do that, you know? Got those wheels under my butt. Oh, something better always comes along, you know? And so you take it and you go. Girls' weekend, girls' day, Stampin' Up stuff. I got, you know, you guys know I got the notice that there was openings and I could go to on stage. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I resolved that I'm not going, and then said I gotta go. I cannot miss out on what am I gonna? I'm not gonna get a catalog. I'm not gonna see people. Blah blah blah. So yep, I'm going. So I'm just keeping everything packed. My little suitcase upstairs. I take stuff out and wash it. So we're gonna take 2 of these in Misty Moonlight. See, I'm doing it again. And I don't think my pads are, they shouldn't be too juicy because on one of them but I must be smashing it harder than I'm thinking. So we need 2 of these. I'm going to put them kind of close together. Like so. And then we need 2 of the smaller fern leaves, branches that are in here. Let me show you again. That's the one we use. Now we're going to use this one. And then that was what I put on the center piece. So I've got this other branch. We're going to use Mossy Meadow. And I don't think it's going to fit on that paper. Let me see. But look, no, it's not going to fit there. So let me find a piece of paper right here. See, now that I tried to go right straight up and down, but I guess tap, tap, tap. And we need 2 of these. And one more. One more. I'm going to put one on the envelope in the green. Here. Oh, yay. I didn't rock that one, I guess. And for my sample that I didn't do, oops, I didn't. All right, so now we've got our envelope done as well, and I am using those in those, putting them in the clear thing that I mailed the little kits out with. So I'm liking having that little bit of extra because the envelope, one of the clear envelopes, you know, being able to see through it, I like a little bit of color and stuff shown. So anybody that's won a kit and gotten it in the clear envelope from me, did that work okay? They sent it to you okay through the mail? All right, so then we're gonna cut those out. We're gonna fussy cut those out. And I'm gonna tell you, I cut this one way in. I went way in because I wasn't sure if I really liked all this like extra white that showed. So that's why I stuck this on the top to kind of fill in some of that white. So this one I cut way out. So we'll see when we get to putting this one together how it fills out. So we're just going to like lay them on here. Give them a, oh, good, Vesta. Thank you. I'm just gonna lay them on there like that. I'm gonna get my glue bottle, put a little dab of glue where it's gonna touch just so that they're gonna stick together. Now this, doing it this way is gonna impede my dimensionals because I can't just slap them on the back, but let's just see. This other one, I was able to tuck the whole branch in. I guess that looks all right, tucking the whole branch in there. I can weave it in and out and tuck them up and around and yeah, we'll just do that. Is my daughter on here tonight? I'm thinking she's probably just dying for the opportunity to get on and tell you guys all, or to see if I'm going to tell you guys all that she got her fellowship she was applying for and will be heading off to Spain. She's going to live in Barcelona for 3 years. They want her there June 1st, so it looks like she's attempting to leave here on May 18th because that's the last day that she can get a decent priced plane ticket. Her brother's going with her to he's been helping her shop for apartments. Actually, she's just running them by him, but he's gonna go with her and help her get settled in and all that fun stuff. She's finding it's cheaper with her airline miles. Oh, I didn't want to cut that because I wanted to put it down there, but we'll see because I think I need more filler around. That's what happens when I talk. She's finding that she's got enough airline miles. If she books his ticket, that he can bring 2 suitcases for free, and that will help her to have an extra suitcase or 2 suitcases of stuff that she can take. And then he can fly home with one of the suitcases and she doesn't have to store it because her apartment that she found is not that big. Go figure, you know, that's how it goes. But she's really super excited. She's working, I don't know the name of the place she's working. It's a very well-known institute it's on the outskirts of Barcelona. She's going to work directly for the head of the institute. It's under him. And she had to come up with her own project to work on. And it's for children's pediatric leukemia. Is what she's working on. And her little project, she called it T-Rex. And don't know what all that stands for. Something to do with one of the genes or the markers of the gene she's going to study. But she's just thrilled beyond belief. Mom and dad are not so thrilled beyond belief, but we gotta support her, right? And then she's also going to, while she's there, she'll have to do a study abroad program for this fellowship. So she'll be in Germany. I believe she'll be continuing on the same project, I'm going to call it. I'm going to break this one. She's going to be working on the same project, but under this well-known guy. It's like the Merck Institute or something like that in Germany. He's also the head of the institute. She'll be working for him, and she's hoping she's going to be able to commute on that one, because what she does is going to be a lot of computery stuff. It's called bioinformatics, and so she can it's a lot on the computer. So she will this one's bugging me because it's so floofy, but I'm going to leave it. She will be, hopefully she can just like commute over there every few weeks. And look at, I lost that one. Because of her cat. She's taking her cat too. So she got some medicine from the vet, or told about a medicine that will help relax the cats for flying. And yeah, she's excited as all heck, good for her. Again, we're not all that thrilled. Mike's a worrywart. The older he gets, the more things he finds to worry about. But she's fluent in Spanish, so she shouldn't really have any problems. She was over there for 4 or 5 months, 6 months, I don't know. During college, she did her study abroad. And she'll fit right in because they take the siesta. My daughter loves her nap. So where's my sticky on that? So yeah, so we been buying some boxes. The girl has a bajillion and one books that she wants to keep. So we got some totes to put the boxes in today, or the books in. Stuff like that. She's virtually gonna have to sell off everything and start fresh when she gets back. But that's okay too. Then when she gets where she's going, when she gets back, did I tell you it's 3 years? So when she gets back, then she'll get her full-time big girl job and can furnish her place wherever she's going to live at that time and save some moving expenses from all that, and storage expenses while she's gone. I don't know how much we're going to end up storing here, so we'll see. Just never know. We do have the bedroom, Derek's old room that we cleaned out, that we can put her furniture in, her bedroom furniture. She wants to keep it. But anyway, I'm just putting my dimensionals on and rambling on. Sorry. All right, let's stick another one on there. All right. Yeah, she'll have it all kind of figured out. She knows her dad's nerves of where she's going to live, and it's a pickpocket area, country, and who's going to be, pickpocketing her and things like that. But she's I'm gonna say like street smart. She's pretty smart with that kind of stuff. So we just gotta trust that she's knows what she's doing. It's close to the metro because I think she said it'll be an hour's ride. The institute is in the foothills of some mountains in Barcelona, on the Mediterranean, I guess. So she'll have to commute. So it's that kind of stuff where she looks for all that, where her metro stop is, where the grocery stores are. Today, she looked to find out where the um, pet store is, so she'll be able to get to pet supplies for her cat. And kind of they'll hit the ground running. She's got to have the apartment before she can get her work visa. So she's been looking at that. And like I said, her brother's kind of helping her. She's sending him to him. He's critiquing him and sends him to her dad after her brother looks at him. And I finally got to see, I think, the one she's choosing. I think she said there was some restaurants around. There's coffee shops, cafe stuff around because she likes to go do that one because she doesn't have to go into work every single day with what she does on the computer stuff. So I used this old ribbon. Let me find the spool I brought. It doesn't even have a name on it. It was a 2-pack. You guys might remember it. It came with, oh, it fell on the floor. Hang on. It came with Petal Pink, I believe. Misty Moonlight was in a 2-pack on in a envelope, little baggies, so it doesn't have any information on the spool, but I think it was pink. Petal Pink or Pretty in Pink or no, that wouldn't have been Pretty in Pink. What's our other pink? Petal Pink or drawing a blank, but the other pink, I think it is because it was a pinkier than Petal Pink. And then this Misty Moonlight. So I grabbed that out because, you know, we all, if we look in our stash, probably have so much bling because along with our paper, we hoard it because we don't want to use it all up and not be able to get it. And then we have a surplus. So we're going to get out our Misty Moonlight again. Blushing Bride. Yes, I think that was it, Tony. Thank you. Blushing Bride. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I probably bought 2 packages of it, and that's why I'm still using it. And I'm going to try and use this word. I don't know where I bet I took it away. Oh, I took it. That's why I have 2 of them. Yeah, I took it to my Valentine class. I've been trying to figure out why I had 2 of them sitting out. My block that this would fit on perfectly. So I'm going to try and line this up on here. Where's my Stamparatus? You know, when I need it. See how I did. Not too bad. It's a keeper. And then I popped this up as well. And I'm going to use my regular dimensionals for this one. It won't go up quite as high as my dollar store dimensionals, but that's okay. I was reading something the other day about one of the training ladies. She's recommends that you do affiliate marketing, which means if some of these ladies, you guys might watch some other demos and they have, you know, their favorite something Stampin' Up doesn't sell. So maybe these. Oh no, we sell these. So I don't know what they got on there. A ruler, a holder for your green glue. They have links in a store on their site to the place that they like to get that, but really it's just Amazon or somewhere, and they get kickbacks from any purchases that are done on those sites. And this lady's saying, oh, you really need to be getting Oh, I didn't center that on there. You really need to have affiliate links and stores and blah, blah, blah. It's so good for your business. And I'm like, I think everybody already shops at Dollar Tree. That's my go-to for stuff. I just love all the little things I can find at the Dollar Tree and use them in my. Oh, I already had one there. I just didn't peel the sticky off. Oh, it's got sticky. Just didn't smash it down. There we go. Put one on here. It's gonna show. It's gonna show. Sometimes I don't mind them flopping around, but I don't want them too floppy. But yeah, this guy, he's too big for my brain. I needed to trim that down. But on the inside, I have nothing. But let's put something there. Let me get out this big old behemoth here. Let's put one of these blue flowers inside. Just because, and we could put a thank you as well. Oh, I didn't get that inked up. There's a you are seriously the best is the stamp that I used. Oh yeah, I didn't rock it. And then there is a thank you. You could use a little note of appreciation. I used that on some of the cards that I made at my weekend. I just love that. Whoever, I don't think this is $1 million set, but whoever designed this, I love that. A little note of appreciation. I just awesome, awesome thought of that sentiment to go in there. So so that's it, you guys. Let's do how about let's use the word weave? How about that? Because this is we got a weave on there. That's however you want to spell it too. Weave, WEEVE. How about that? That makes sense. Weave. No. However, so let's just use weave or texture, one of those two words. And we'll call that our word for today. Our keyword for the kits. I've got 2 kits cut when I cut this. I've got two kits to send out for next week. Next week I'm going to be gone at On Stage in North Carolina. I won't do a video if I get my, what together. I may be able to post a video that will just go like a, what do you call them? Like a premiere. I'll put it on YouTube or something maybe. Or maybe I'll save this template video and schedule it through my Canva. I'll do that. So how about I do that for next Wednesday? I will schedule the video that I explained at the beginning to show you guys all the points if you want to draw out the base for that box card. This, if you want the dimensions so that you can just draw that out. And I know it's here. Oh, that's what it fell on the floor too. I lost a whole pile of stuff onto the floor. So I will do this and schedule that for next Wednesday. Show you guys how to do that. But until next Wednesday or the following week when I'm actually back in live, you guys enjoy. Hopefully we got good spring weather coming. And I will see a few of you next Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. Until then, you guys take care and I'll talk to you later. Good night.